It gets rid of it. You don't add more to it. And this is not artwork, and it's not a mural. It's awful. And everyone I know that have asked here, it's awful and ugly. It looks like the ghetto.
Okay, we've taken your input and
And then you don't live near this and look at it every day out your window. Last time I looked outside, opened up the blinds, and that's all I see.
Thank you for your input.
I'm sure that you are.
Thank you.
You can tell I'm quite heated about it.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Now, whenever there was bad graffiti before, y'all were on it, taking it off anyway. So it might have only been there a couple of days, period. Y'all were using greedy.
We covered it up with some product, and that has, she is experiencing with her paint. Sometimes it would bleed through a couple of days later and all.
Yeah.
And you're all aware I have staffing issues and stuff, so we didn't.
But I mean, that's why somebody might not have seen it in the past. And what she's doing is what I've seen some business doing. Okay, they're gonna keep tagging my wall. I'll just put art up on here, and at worst, it'll just be blended into the art, and you won't be able to see it.
And they're not even doing that, now that she's doing her art, they're not even tagging it the way they were before.
And it's not as obvious.
And everybody has their opinion about art.
Yeah, art.
The kids love this stuff, so.
I still wait for them to finish the butterfly on my stuff.
Me too. I don't think they're gonna do that.
Okay. Any more questions for Jill?
No,
Is there an overall plan, or is it just random as you think of a design, or did y'all sit down even with the kids and decide what each face would be, and possibly, like, I understand what she's saying, and I appreciate the artwork, and I definitely appreciate the building relationships with our kids, because that's how you make the change. But is there like an overall kind of scope and sequence plan that might kind of blend some of these together versus just, here's angel wings, I'm not sure what this is in the middle, it's very colorful and nice, but do you see, I mean, I understand how some people are not going to see the vision, and so if there were a way that we could communicate the overall vision so they could see the end product and maybe even show some of the pictures of the kids out there, you know, and kind of advertise it, build it up to let them know the bigger picture might help, maybe. Okay. I don't know. I'll keep that in mind.
What y'all did on the ramps also, that was real nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate your seeing a problem and trying to come up with a solution.
Yeah.
And like it's been said, taste comes into play. I mean, I hear back in the day when rock and roll came out, a lot of the older people didn't appreciate Elvis Presley. That changed over time. So tastes are always going to come and go. But what I sense and see when I'm communing for is seeing a problem and then trying to address the problem the best of your ability. So.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Moving up. Dan, what was it like when Elvis Presley came on?
Them Beatles and all that, we all enjoyed those. You can only watch them way stuff.
Thank you, Bill. Move on to item number 16, which is discussion and/or action regarding the June 25th All-America Festival and the fireworks show.
Well, we got a new fireworks company as the other one went out of business, so we've been working with Hollow Shows of Texas and got the price to $7,800. Talked to the church. They're willing to put in at least $1,800, which is exactly what EDC budgeted with $6,000. So they're going to do the fireworks show, but the church is going to use their parking lot, as they have in the last couple of years, to have what they call as a free event. They'll have different things going on out there. What I don't know, I was hoping Shirley'd be here tonight, but I can get with her later. But I was wanting to know, the community center has a program going on also at the same time, I know. And just not real sure what that's going to be.
At the same location? No.
No, at the community center.
Oh, okay.
Well, is he over there for the fireworks show?
I think so.
Everybody talking on that parking lot.
So, Marvin, at the, the church is putting out a flyer already, maybe you know that, I don't know. But, it mentions it's put on, the event is being put on by the River Oaks community, I think was the word, and the church. So if we have it, maybe we could coordinate a little bit, wording and whatnot.
Yeah, I'll coordinate with them, because we met once, and they're supposed to come back and meet with me again.
So I appreciate they're trying to get the word out so that people show up, that's good, but, you know, if it's the, you know, the EDC in the city, I think we ought to say that probably, and that way we can weigh in with whatever we need to weigh in on. So, I think maybe they were gonna use the schools as what was being discussed was, you know, getting the word out through the schools to the kiddos, you know, so that they and their parents would come, so.
I'll get on the phone with him tomorrow. We need to get together. I'm waiting on 2 other liability releases. Church of Christ gave me theirs today. I need the Victory Church, and I need that strip center right there. So, Don is too. So, I've been in contact with all of them. I just need to follow up.
They've all done it every year for the last
Yeah.
15 years, yep.
So, and I will talk to the church about that.
Okay.
Do they give us like a plan of what they're doing, like live music, other things like
They
that?
have to come get a special permit from the city
Okay.
secretary, and they haven't done that yet, so.
So one of their, as I understand it, conditions is that everything be free. Like, you know, so they want something to be given away, not to be sold, and the activities they're providing are all free and whatnot, so.
I think that's great.
We've been working so hard to get the fireworks part of this.
Right.
That was not an easy job this year. But we've got that established, and I'll get with others and get it, but it's June 25th, so we don't have long.
Where do we actually shoot the fireworks from?
Behind the church, on Ohio Garden.
Okay.
Where all that dirt is right now?
Yeah, there's a lot back there.
Well, they used to use the little driveway that connected
Yeah.
Burris to Ohio Garden. I guess they still use that.
It'd be great if some of these larger churches, because I know First Faith, is that what it's called? They do a lot of great stuff. If they partnered with some of the larger churches, and the Church of Christ all right there, I mean, what a great opportunity. Because I know at Sampson Park, they do something just like this, but it's Christmas, and even food trucks are there and everything is free, and it's the most phenomenal community event I've ever seen. And, but it takes a lot, and so, I wish they would kind of branch out and partner up together to make it even better.
Probably, if we would like to encourage that, the city needs to take the lead, I would think, in suggesting that, and then we need to plan it for next year, so we would have time to
Yeah.
put it all together, you know. And of course, it's on their property, so obviously, they would have to be agreeable, but, yeah.
I wonder if they still have that ministerial lives that they used to have years ago.
That's where it was discussed, yeah.
The one that was at the admin building?
Yep,
This event was?
yep,
Okay.
that's where I saw the flyer,
Well, first, I mean, if all the churches were there and
yeah, but no one,
didn't come up with any
No
ideas,
one
then
suggested
so be
that.
it.
I mean, the Victory wasn't at the event,
Oh, okay.
at the meeting, so.
I will get with them tomorrow.
Well, I just feel like when we have great things like this, I mean, this is the opportunity where we build those community bonds, you know?
Let me back up for a second. They've had a change in leadership at that organization, so they did have
Victory
people there,
Church?
yeah. Nick is the guy we worked with in the past, and he's no longer with them, and they had a 2 of people there.
Further discussion?
It doesn't require council action to get those, special permits
Okay.
anymore.
And we'll proceed on to the next item. Number 17 is a discussion and/or action regarding updates from the city manager.
We're very, very close to bringing the tower lease to you. I think we've got that. We're doing the survey. The only problem